What's cracking with your snacking snacker stars? It is me, the BRE, the man in the backwards hat, Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, coming at you once again on a Tuesday for OTR. You know, legend has it that everything that Midas touched turned to gold. Well, does that happen when you go to Fairfax Deli and Pizza and they make you their Midas touch? We'll find out if they can turn a sub to gold, and we'll also have something to say about the big Nova Pro show this week coming up right after this on OTR. You are looking live at the Fairfax Deli and Pizza on Lee Highway in Falls Church, Virginia. Lee Highway, a fairly busy area of Falls Church, also goes into Fairfax, so it's a fairly long road. Lots of things to eat up and down this road. But apparently Fairfax Deli and Pizza has been here for something like, I don't know, 100 years. No, it's only been here since 1952, and I just now heard about it recently from Mike E. King and his father, Mike King, from Nova Pro Wrestling. And I've decided to go ahead and turn the local focus on this place this week to check it out. And they have a sandwich that I was very interested in. First of all, there's their menu. Looks very nice, colorful, has a nice sandwich on the front. They deliver. The sandwich I decided to go for, first of all, look at all the sandwiches they have. There's gotta be like a million of them in here. But anyway, the one that I'm going for is called the Midas Touch. Now what that entails is just the right amount of steak and hot sausage on a roll. Wow, with melted cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and mayo. I also got grilled onions and hot peppers. I also got some of their onion rings. Holy crap, and this is a nice big looking sandwich. Let me go ahead and get that thing unwrapped for you for presentation. And there it is. And yes, the Midas Touch, $8.95 for this 12-inch, or I believe $5.95 for the 8-inch. And yeah, it's got what looks to be a very nice sub roll. Open that bad boy up. Looks like you got provolone cheese in there, lots of steak. And then down here, that's thinly sliced sausage, guys. Like I said, I got onions and peppers on there too. Lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise. That thing looks outstanding. But one thing it also looks, it's hard to pick up. Stuff's falling out of it left and right. But hey, what do you know? Probably meant to be eaten at a table and not in a car. And there are their golden fried onion rings, guys. Wow, those things look fantastic. They smell great too. $2.99 for those. This is going to be an outstanding meal, I can already tell. I'll be right back right after this on OTR to put all this in my mouth. Alright gang, I am back here at Fairfax Deli and Pizza to check out the Midas Touch. Let me show that to you a little bit more closely, since you really didn't get to see it that closely before, and then show it to you next to my noggin the way I always do. This is only half of the 12-inch, so this is a 6-inch. I doubt that I'll eat the whole thing right now. But we'll see. We'll see how good it is. If it is good as gold, then maybe I'll eat the whole thing. Alright guys, let me go ahead and take a big bite of this. Wow! Alright gang, all I have to say is this is one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. I'm not doing any favors here. I am telling you the honest to God truth that I'm in love with this sandwich. Building from the bottom to the top the way we always do with the bread. First off, the bread is outstanding. It's got a very, very almost buttery taste to it, and it makes actually the mayonnaise taste fantastic as well. That mayonnaise is some of the best mayonnaise I've ever had. Creamy and almost a buttery kind of complexion to it as well. That's really good. Then you get to the main ingredients, man. The main event, if you will. You got your steak, which is nice and juicy, tender, plenty of it in there as well. Then, ladies and gentlemen, you have the thinly sliced sausage, which to me is kind of a new thing. I've never really had thinly sliced sausage before. It's outstanding, and I think that I'm going to try to get this again and again. Nice and zesty flavor to it, also very juicy. I like that a lot. Holy cow. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the provolone cheese kind of wraps it all up into one nice little sleeping bag, and that's really tasty. All that said, it's topped off excellently, guys, by the grilled onions, which are optional, and the hot peppers, which are optional, and that just gives it just the right amount of spice for me. It sends it over the top. The onions give it a really good texture and a little bit of sweetness. Then you got your lettuce and tomato, which are just, you know, average lettuce and tomato, but when you have a great sandwich, average lettuce and tomato become good lettuce and tomato. I'm giving this thing the Midas touch, a 100% golden thumbs up here today on OTR. Speaking of golden, we also got the golden fried onion rings today. $2.99 for, it looks like about, I don't know, 7 or 8 of the things. They're pretty darn big. Show that next to you, next to my noggin. Maybe I'll get my ear pierced again and put that in there, right? I don't know. Let me go ahead and take a bite. They smell fantastic. Crispy, crunchy, very, very golden fried and tasty. Those are good onion rings. Didn't seem to have a ton of onion on the inside. Maybe they were fairly thin and then breaded thick. But other than that, there was just enough onion flavor to make those really good as well. I'm going to go ahead and give them a 7/8 of a thumbs up. They're outstanding pretty much as well. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching OTR. Check out all the antics of the Snack Food Appreciation Society on Facebook by clicking on the link down below in the description. Also, make sure you check us out on all the Instagrams and the Twitters and all those social medias. I'm at Brandon Reich SAS. When you do that, make sure you use the hashtag Snack Society all day, every day. Then, also make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Because in the meantime, in between time, I'll see you next time. Stay tuned for the Nova Pro preview. Bye-bye. All right, wrestling fans, Brandon from the Snack Society back at you with a big Nova Pro report. That's right, Nova Project 3 coming up in just 3 days this Friday night, September 22nd at the Jewish Community Center of Northern Virginia on Little River Turnpike. You will see fantastic action from the stars of Nova Pro Wrestling. In the main event, you're going to see a big rematch, ladies and gentlemen. If you remember, Logan Easton LaRoe defeated Eric Royal in the big finals of the Commonwealth Cup tournament. And Eric Royal is looking for revenge. Since then, Logan has also picked up the PWI Ultra J Championship. Neither of these titles is on the line, but a lot of pride is as LaRoe takes on Eric Royal in the main event. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a big match that I'm excited to see. Mia Yim, she's returning to Nova Pro for her second time, I believe, and she will be taking on Angelus Lane. Now, you know Mia Yim, she just came out of the Mae Young Classic tournament on the WWE network for only $9.99 a month. And ladies and gentlemen, you know Angelus Lane because she just went the distance with Keith Lee, took everything that he had last month and asked for more. And ladies and gentlemen, she didn't come out on top, but she earned a lot of respect, and I'm sure everybody in the Nova Pro audience will know the name of Angelus Lane as she takes on Mia Yim in that big match. Sanjay Dutt, Mr. Nova Pro Wrestling himself, will be taking on Kurt Stallion in Stallion's big Nova Pro debut, And then, ladies and gentlemen, in a big tag team match last month, the progressive liberal Daniel Richards came to Nova Pro. He went over and defeated Money Green in a fantastic match. And ladies and gentlemen, this time he will be teaming up with crowd favorite Chet Sterling to take on 2/3 of the trifecta from the gated community, Bobby Shields and Alexander James. You have to wonder if Logan Easton LaRoe will stick his nose into that one. Time will tell. We'll see in that big tag team match. Also, ladies and gentlemen, another big tag team match. One of the hottest tag teams in independent wrestling, the Carnies, Nick Iggy and Kerry Awful, will take on a hot team making their 3rd appearance already in Nova Pro. That's the Ugly Ducklings. They're a very fun team. If you haven't seen them, come on out Friday night and give them a check. Why don't you? Also, ladies and gentlemen, last man standing, grudge match, Cutie and the Beast continues to explode. You'll see Bo Crockett take on his former tag team partner, Innocent Isaiah, in a last man standing match. That should be violent, and it should be something that will be exciting. All right, also Jordan Grace makes her return against Alley Cat. You got the Bone Collector, Dominic Guarini, taking on Chip Day. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Safety First, Tim Donst, will be taking on John Kerman, another Nova Pro favorite. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get your tickets now. It's at the JCC in Northern Virginia. It's Friday night. It's Nova Pro. It's Nova Project 3.